Ooh. Over and over and over and over again. You could have a piece of my life. Okay, this is not right. There we go. Over and over again. Let me turn this music off. Ooh. I get all. Ooh, child. Oh, I look like a hot daggone mess. Okay, but that's okay. Oh my goodness. Mascara all up in my. Oh my goodness. Woo. All right. Need some lots of something. Hey, Math, how are you? You made it. Oh my God, I got, whew, y'all. When I tell you I'm about to rant, I'm about to rant. I'm about to rant so hard I might accidentally cuss. Which you guys know I won't do. I'm trying to put some gloss on. How are you today? All right, so need some eye drops. I'm over here trying to get myself together. Oh my God, I'm doing okay. I had a crazy work day, and I feel like I need to like rant about part of it and then move on to something else, but this is going to be the main rant. It is, I'm just sharing the course of my crazy day. So I'm gonna start, even though I'm glad you came to visit me. You're the only one on so far, but that's okay. People will see the replay. Okay. So this is how this is going down. Hey, Rosalind. Okay. I'm trying to get myself together with my Starbucks coffee. Okay, so this is about to be a rant, and it's a rant that actually kind of ticks me off, but it happened just a few hours ago. But I have now come down, and I have now woosad and all of that jazz, and I'm like, please don't forget to like and share, guys. This car rant on wherever your social medias are, and like it as well. So, all right, I'm gonna try to make this story like kind of condensed, okay, without saying too much, because it is about work, and I have to, okay. So basically, hey Erica, I'm about to rant, and it's a rant that I gotta calm down because I might accidentally cuss, but I'm not gonna do that. So, okay, so just in a nutshell, I go from place to place. I have a lot of clients. I talk to people. And I'm talking about hospice, not my private practice. So we service hospice to those that live in nursing homes, that live in assisted living facilities, that live in their own home, all of that jazz, okay? So we have to, go and talk to like the main clinical person at these facilities to make sure that we're on the same page of taking care of our hospice patient. Okay. Hey Sherry. And Erica, girl, the Sonic double cheeseburgers are off the chain. I can't even drive by Sonic because it's dangerous. And so I had to go to this specific facility, and I haven't been there in a while because there was somebody else who was covering that territory at the time, and now I am covering that account. We currently have a patient that we are rendering hospice services to. Okay, I'm trying to be very careful because I have HIPAA and all this stuff to consider. So I'm not saying any names, obviously, or anything like that. So in the healthcare profession, where there is a term called the window witch, and the window witch is basically the person who's the administrative assistant who sits at the desk, and if you're in a doctor's office, they're at the desk, and they are that window person, that barrier between the person who's trying to get information or whatever, or the liaison to the back office, the doctors, whoever. So in this particular facility, it's the person who is sitting in the assisted living facility. So it's a common joke for healthcare professionals to say that we call them window witches. And the reason why we do that is because some of them is rude as hell. You know what I mean? They're like, what's your name? What do you want? Like, they're just super rude. Just super, super rude. And so that's why that terminology came a long time ago for a window witch. So now mind you, I have a patient at this particular place. So my company, me, my nurse, everybody, CNAs have to communicate appropriately with the facility to make sure our patient is being taken care of, okay? So before, when I used to do this account, this same window witch is there. I was never able to get through. I'm like, can I please speak to the resident care director? She'd be like, no, she's busy, or you can email her. Just a nasty attitude. It's not even about what she's saying, it's about how she's saying and what she's saying, right? That's why we call those people in the doctor's office or any office window witches, okay? Because they be rude. Not all of them, some of them be rude, right? Hey Lou. So I go today. I go there today, and because I have to coordinate with the nurse over there to make sure, we are adhering to their policies and procedures. Our patient is okay. We want to talk about, anything that's happened in the past few weeks, so we could just be all on the same page. She said, Rosalind said 90% of them. Exactly. So we could be on the same page. Now it's raining. It's all get out in Georgia. I've been hustling. My shoe. Look, my company to buy me a new pair of damn boots. Okay. Anyway, I digress. So I go there today, and as soon as I walk in the door, in my mind, I'm like, oh hell, the same damn window witch. I'm like, damn, she held a job for that long. I'm thinking she's been fired, because they rotate administrative assistants and people that sit in the office all the time. People quit and leave all the time. It's not like a job that people be there for 10 years. Okay. So I get in there, I'm like, oh man, I have to talk to this lady. So mind you, the person that used to be like the main nurse there has now quit, done, and she's done. Okay. So when I go in there today, I see her, and I'm just like rolling my eyes in my head, like not to her. And so I'm like, hi, my name is Marlo Keenan. I'm here to speak with the resident care director. She was like, she straight up looked at me with her evil eyes, and she was like, well, what do you need? I said, I have a resident here. I'm the hospice company. I service this particular patient. I can't say the names, it's HIPAA. I service blah, 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 and I need to speak with the resident care director about my patient. You know what I'm saying? My patient that we taking care of in your facility. So she was like, what did she say? She was like, well, the best I could do for you right now is you could just leave your information with me. Who are you? Heifer, I just told you who I am. I just told you the patient we serving. This is my, like, I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna cuss accidentally on this live, and I don't want to, because I don't cuss. I don't cuss on my page. But this is how emotional I was. Like, I was hot. I was living. In my mind, I wanted to punch her. And I'm not saying I'm not a physical person. I'm not like that. I promise you guys. But I didn't want to punch her in her face. I didn't want to slap her in her face. I wanted to punch her in her throat. Like, I just wanted to punch her in her throat. That's how I was feeling. But wait a minute, I'm not even finished. So then I said, well, my name is Marlo Keenan, and I need to speak with her about so and so and so. So then she was like, well, you could email her, And I'm like, y'all, I'm keeping my cool because I'm a professional. No matter what, like I'm expressive to you guys right now, but that's not how I acted then. When you look in a dictionary and you look up customer service, my picture is standing next to customer service. That's how good I am. It's what I do. I've created trends for customer service. It's what I do. Okay, so I know, right, Lou, girl, please. And so then I was like, okay, ma'am. I was like, can you write her email? Does she know? I said, does she have a card? And she like, well, she don't have any cards. Like, there's no follow-up of her sentence. It's just short. You see what I'm saying? It's not a conversation. She's saying a statement and she's cutting it off, right? Oh, God, stop my heat on. Jesus. And then and so I said, well, can you please write it down? And so she writes it down, right? Get this. She writes it down, right? And she hands me the card. But before I take the card, I was like, oh, can you please write her name on it? Do you know this heifer was like, how am I going to send a professional email and you ain't even writing the lady's name? Because the lady is like, she acting like I'm bothering her. Heifer, this is your job. You are sitting at this front desk, and at least you could do is be polite and be courteous, because my face and my posture is up. It's positive. It's like, hi, ma'am. My name is Marlo Keenan. I'm doing the absolute most of customer service, but I'm not getting it in return. She's acting like I'm aggravating her. And the main problem that I have with this story, guys, is that this is a facility. We are rendering a service to your patients that you guys take care of, that lives in your facility. We are the main medical services that are providing all this stuff for you guys, the family, and the patient. And you gonna act like I'm being burdensome to you? All I'm trying to do is make sure we're all on the same page. That's what you do. We're collaborative. We are a partnership. You don't come and be rude to the people who is taking care of your patient, your resident, in your facility. You know what I'm saying? I am surprised that she still has this job. And it's crazy. And see, and this is why there are certain people that do what I do and could do it well, because we have customer service. There are people, and granted, I accept that aren't people, right? If I'm saying that right, those people belong in the damn office. Those people are the people who need to be at insurance companies, just on the phone, not having to deal with patients, not having to deal with that. You don't put somebody like that has poor customer service, that has a resting bee face all the time, does not smile, does not give you a coconut smile, don't even try to give you an eyebrow raise or nothing, or even a half cracked smile or nothing. You don't put those type of people in a place in which you have to provide the most optimum customer service, because you are receiving and rendering a healthcare that is so at the highest level of healthcare. I don't understand it, guys. I do not understand it. And so anyway, girl, listen, I walked out of there and I saw the name on the card, and obviously that's when I realized and I knew once I got there, when she was trying to say, well, you know, I'll just write her, you can do her email. I knew that the person that used to be there wasn't there anymore. Because as I say, these positions, they is like changing draws. People quit, they get fired, all this stuff. I think I'm the only person in the planet who's been at a job for 10 years at this time. I'm not the only person on the planet, but what I do for hospice is very unheard of in my industry, in my area here in Atlanta. It's very unheard of that a person does this is what I do, has been with a company for 10 years. So anyway, that's neither here or there. The point is that I need for you guys to understand and just think about, when you go to the doctor's office, when you go anywhere, this is why we call them window witches. And I do understand that, especially what we do, like pharmaceutical reps, they're going in, they're trying to sell drugs and stuff. I get that you do have to have a person that kind of has to filter, okay, you can see the doctor, you can't, but no matter what you do, there is no need for rudeness. There is no need to be rude, because at the end of the day, you could lose your office money in the fact that Suppose I had a loved one or something, oh, don't go there because the window witch is mean, they're rude, and this, that, and the other. So you always got to think about it. Now, I'm not trying to say that you should not just be rude and this, that, and the other to benefit from something. I feel like that's one of the reasons, but one of the other reasons and the main reasons that you should not do that is just because you want to be a decent damn person, period, for yourself, for your well-being, for your own mental health. You know what I'm saying? It takes more energy to be nasty and rude than it takes to just have a coconut smile, be a pleasant person. Hi, how you doing? How may I help you? Okay. Whoo, child, I'm on a rant. I almost cussed. Like I almost cussed. And so I just feel, I mean, and I know probably some of you guys probably had that experience. I know friends that I know that will admit, oh, I ain't no person. That's why they sitting behind a desk and don't have to um, deal with the people. Okay, those are your people that are insured, set behind a desk. And all they gotta do is do this. That's all they gotta do. Not to minimize what they do, it's still work. All I'm saying is the difference between having to deal with people on a regular basis. You know what I mean? Because some people just can't do it. And if you're that person that can't do it, then don't get that type of job. Don't get that type of job. That's all I'm saying. Do what you're supposed to do. Do what you're supposed to be meant for in this life. And if you're going to do something that maybe is out of your comfort zone, then on it, you better work your butt off to try to accommodate and to at least put forth the effort to be to do the job the way it's supposed to be done. Point blank and a period. Okay. So that had me really heated because I knew when I went in that place, I was like, I had some hope because I haven't been in there for like 6 months and stuff. But when I walked in the door and I saw that same lady there, I was like, oh, hell no. I was like, this is the same window witch. Emailing saying that you're sorry, but have tried to speak to her several times. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, really? Yeah, it just really, it annoys me. And I think it annoys me more because we're talking about somebody's life. We're talking about people that we're taking care of and medically taking care of at end of life, with somebody with serious illness. And the very least, now if I didn't have a patient there, that's a whole nother ballgame. Then I could understand her being really more strict. You know what I mean? But that's not the case. I have a patient there, and anywhere else I go on a daggone planet, they're like, oh, okay, you're taking care of Mr. So-and-so. Okay, let me get you in because I know you need to talk to the nurse. You know what I mean? Like, she treating me like I don't even got a patient there. She treating me like we're not even taking care of somebody who lives in this facility. Like, what's your problem? Oh, I know that's, ooh, Rosalind. She was like, the witch don't work there anymore. I know that's right. So, I think that's what's really working me, because I could deal with going to doctors' offices and being like, can I speak with the doctor? Because I do this all the time, to make sure they know about hospice and to get patients. And I get that. But 9 times out of 10, even if I go to a doctor's office and I'm like, hey, I'm here, I need to talk to the doctor or the NP about patient so and so, they let me right in. Because it's a patient. It's a patient, and patients come first. Exactly. At the end of the day. Hey, Christine. Oh my God, Christine, you're gonna have to watch the replay. I almost cussed. I was so upset. I almost cussed on the live. I'm a car rant. And you know what, guys? I'm telling you, I wasn't even gonna do a car rant today. Like, I didn't even have no idea. Like, I had no plan. When I woke up this morning, I had no plan to do a car rant. I had to go home. Oh, I bet you they do try you, girl. I mean, right? But Lou, you always, like, even Lou, right? She's telling me some stories where, people have called her at her job, but she still responded. She had to hold her tongue, but she was like, oh my God, Marlo, I really wanted to, like, curse her out. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't even planning. When I woke up this morning, I wasn't even gonna do a car rant. Like, you know what I mean? I wasn't thinking about it. I was like, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. But all this stuff happened today, and I'm not even finished with the story. So all this stuff happened today. I'm like, oh my God, I got to do a car rant because I'm stressed. And I went to Starbucks, got BOGO. My other BOGO is going in my neti in the back of the refrigerator, and it'll be just like this and cold and ready to go by tomorrow because it was BOGO today. Oh, she said she used a middle finger. No, you didn't, Christine. You don't stuck your middle finger out at somebody. Okay. You better tell me, girl. And so, okay, so now let's move forward to the rest of the story. So I'm all in my feelings, right? So I'm just agitated. I'm just frustrated. I mean, it's not like it's a personal thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't take it personal. It was just frustrating. You know what I mean? Christine, you dead wrong for sticking your middle finger at somebody. So, okay, so I leave this place, right? So I'm going down the street because I'm on my way to a different hospital of mine, work, right? So I had to stop by the Sam's, and I had to stop by Kroger real quick. Kroger is our supermarket, our food supermarket here in Georgia. So now, mind you, I'm frustrated, right? So I go to the Kroger's, right? I leave Kroger, and you know how on the outside, there's sometimes people selling stuff or the active donation and some cookies or whatever. So I'm aggravated. I never carry cash on me, hardly ever, right? So I got somebody, mama, a teenager coming up to me. I'm just trying to get some groceries, right? I'm trying to get out of the damn store because I got to go to work. I'm already in a rush and already frustrated about the situation I just left. So I'm like, no, I don't got nothing. And then they keep on talking. Like, you see me walking out this store in a rush, and I don't like to be rude. So I got past that. Go to Sam's, right? I had to go to Sam's. I come back out. The guy, I'm walking out. Now, mind you, I have the Sam's app. So when I go to Sam's, I don't have to stand in line. I got the app and I check out with my phone. I pay on my phone, right? Then I just leave. The guy, I don't know, he's trying to sell me something for the house, something for home. And he's trying to be real nice. And mind you, I ain't gonna lie, he was cute though. I'm not gonna lie. But I still didn't have no time of day for him. But it felt like he was hurt. He was like, ma'am, I'm like, I'm sorry, I have to go. And after I say, I'm sorry, I have to go, you gonna still keep on talking to me. Guys, the point of this rant and the point of this story and the point of this rant and how it should be titled is I just want to leave the damn store. I don't feel like being harassed every time I leave the store. Why leave me alone? I want no cookies. I want no Girl Scout cookies right now. I ain't buying no Girl Scout cookies. I don't want to buy nothing for my house. I don't want no direct TV. Just leave me alone. Why can't I just go shopping and leave the daggone store without being harassed? Like, I'm to the point where I'm leaving the store and I'm like trying not to give eye contact. I'm like, I'm walking with the carriage and I'm supposed to be walking straight. I'm walking like this. Don't make eye contact. Oh, and you know what? I know I'm just extra sensitive today because of what I went through and the frustrations I went through with that situation. But leave me alone. If I want to donate something, I'll donate it. If I want to buy a damn piece of a Girl Scout cookie, I'll do it. I just want to leave the store. I just want to go shopping, leave the store, and not be harassed. And what I mean by harassed, don't get me wrong, I'm not even like dismayed about, ma'am, can you? No, it's when I'm telling you that I gotta go and I'm in a rush and you keep on talking to me, I want to punch you in your throat. I just want to punch you in your throat. Because now with that showing me, and let's be real, now I'm gonna be serious. I'm gonna say something serious. You don't have respect for my time. You're showing me that you don't have respect for my time. Now, there's a lot of time, guys, I get stopped in the supermarket and I actually stop. I'm like, oh, okay, what's this product? But when I sit there and tell you, I'm sorry, I'm in a rush, I gotta go, and you still keep on trying to talk to me and you walking up to me, you invading my space, you invading my space, punch you in your throat. And I'm not even violent. That's what I want to do. Like, I just want to punch you in your throat. I don't want to slap you. I don't want to punch you in your face. I don't want to slap you against your head. I want to punch you in your throat. But you know, I'd be thinking that, but I would never do that, obviously. But that's what I'd be thinking. I'm like, I need to punch you in your throat so you could shut up and leave me alone. I just don't want to get harassed walking out of the store, guys. Is that too much to ask? I know that's right, Lou. I'm telling, like, can I just leave the store? And don't get me wrong, guys. Let me tell you something. I'm a generous person. Okay, I have my programs that I donate to. I support my community. Okay, I do this, but don't harass me when I'm walking out the Krogers. Don't harass me when I'm walking out the Sam's, and knowing I just said I'm not interested. I'm in a rush. It's absolutely rude to continue on to get that person when they're leaving to talk to you when they clearly told you that they need to leave and they're in the rush. It's like so disrespectful, and it's showing you have no respect for my time. And my thing is, guys, I'm venting to you guys and I'm showing emotion to you guys, but I don't do that in the store. Like, I'm like, no, like I'm just like so super nice because that's just me. I want to be nice. But if I, you know, if it's somebody else, and if I wasn't the type of person that I am, I would be rude. I'd be like, leave me alone. But I don't do that because that's just not in my character. I just can't do that. Even though I may be feeling something inside, that's when I have to pray. And I'm like, Marlo, just Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus. I know, Christine. But I'm just saying there's a certain point where you have to back off. And I walk through and I swear to gosh, I'd be like, Lord Jesus, I don't know why. Like, Daddy, why are you playing with me, Daddy? Why are you trying to play this joke on me, Daddy? Why are you testing me like this? Like, why are you testing me to see if I'm gonna say something? Because you know if I'm gonna say something or not, because you God. You know what I'm gonna do, but why are you testing me? Why are you testing me? That's true. That's true, Christine. But even some seasoned salesperson, then, you know, they have what you call, you know, they have that what is it called? That mojo, you know, they have that. They're aggressive. Some of them are just really aggressive, you know what I'm saying? And think that, and because sometimes it works, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people will stop. I mean, I've stopped plenty of times when I was walking out of the grocery store and stuff like that, when people would come up to me. I'm like, oh, okay, let me see this. Let me try it. You know what I mean? But this was not one of those days, and they should have respected my time. Like, I clearly said, I'm in a rush. I gotta go. But you damn near almost pulling my arm, like coming up to me, invading my space. And I don't got no time for that. I think it's rude. It's rude. Guys, don't forget to share and like my live. Give me a big thumbs up and all that jazz. And make sure y'all watch the video I just posted. I just posted the Jaclyn Hill video. When did I post that? What's today? I posted that third Tuesday. So don't forget, it's a good video. I did 2 great looks on that. So make sure you guys go check that out. Christine, I can't even do that, Christine. I can't even stick my middle finger up at nobody. Like, I don't even remember the last time I did that. Thank you, Rosalind. Like, I can't do that. Like, I don't know why I used to be able to. But like, I can't, like, even in road rage, for me to just be like, I talk a lot of smack, guys, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a real pussy. Like, I'm just like, I'm not, I mean, I can get that way. Don't get it twisted now. If something go down. Trust me, it will be like back I was in the hood over 35 years ago, and that will come out. But no, not just to be naturally, though. I just can't. Like, I'll get mad and I'm ranting to you guys about it. But in the moment, I'm not. Like, in the moment, I'm like, okay, I gotta go. And I'm talking to the lady that clearly was rude to me, the window witch. I'm like, okay, thank you so much. You know what I mean? And I leave. Because again, it takes a lot more energy. I'm telling you, I don't know why people just don't figure that out. It takes a lot more energy to be mean and rude than it is just to be a decent person and loving and nice. I hear you. I believe you, Lou. Cause Lou gangster. I believe that. I believe that. I just can't do that. I mean, I remember so many. Like, I mean, even today, all the crap that even the drive-in today, I just people almost hitting me and stuff. Now I'll beep the horn and stuff. I may give you the evil eye though, but I can't stick my middle finger up at people. Me too, Rosalind. I'll be like, I mean, the only time I'm really gonna like yell at somebody or like be rude or anything, hey V, or anytime like that is if you're really in my space, like if you in my face and you like, then I'm gonna be like, I know that's right, Christine. I understand, honey. I understand. But if somebody's in my face, like, you know what I mean? That's when I will respond accordingly. But not just for, you know what I'm saying? So, you know. I'll just be like, okay, thank you. Especially if it's business, especially if I'm in if I'm working and it's business related, or if it's business related, oh no. Like I have the highest amount of customer service and tolerance. You know what I mean? I not especially what I do. There's no way. I have a reputation in the state of Georgia. What I do in Atlanta, what I do, I can't be acting a fool. But yeah, I mean, and that's why I always tell you guys, and this is kind of derailing from the conversation, but that's why I always tell you guys, that's the difference with social media. Like when, because people, they quick to do this, but if you in somebody's face, ain't nothing happening. Because I have yet to experience somebody like, I've heard in the past, like, oh, they said this about you. They said this. They never say it to my face. They never said anything to me when they saw me last week. They ain't say nothing. They was like, hey, Marlo. I'm like, okay, hey, how you doing, girl? What's up? How you doing? Okay. People are quick to do this. Exactly. More than one. They stopped me from providing the best. Yeah. Exactly, Rosalind. I mean, patients always got to come first. People always have to come first. That's why I'm saying, Christine, people are always quick. But if you meet somebody, all the stuff that goes on Twitter, all the hate, all the disrespect, all the this, all of this, I bet you my life. Most times, now some people will do it, but most times ain't nobody saying that stuff to your face. Because they know, especially with me, because I'll punch you in your throat. Punch you right in your throat. Esophagus be jacked up. You won't be able to say nothing. Hell, you may not be able to swallow. Ooh, that sounded nasty. You know what I'm saying, though. I'm just saying, Erica, tell your husband it's the truth, Mr. Mullins. I don't know your first name. I forget. I know Erica done told me, though. But it's the truth. No, they ain't got no courage, Christine, because ain't nobody's gonna do that. And do you know, it's so crazy. Like, people will go ham on Twitter. Jason, okay, ham on Twitter. And I'd be like, they wouldn't even say that if they was in their face. I'd be like, really now, everything I say on Twitter, I'll say, like, I'm that person though. You could ask my friends. Like, I'm that person that if I got a friend or something, I'm gonna tell them the truth now. But I'm just saying, I'm really referring to all the hate and stuff. You know what I mean? The retweets of when people see something bad and they retweet and then say all this stuff, cyber typing, bullying. They wouldn't even say that if they was in their face. That's why I'd be like, Twitter. I mean, I'd be like, people are punks, okay? V, listen, I'm telling you, I was just saying, even the beginning of this live, you gotta watch the beginning. I was so mad at one of my situations. I was about to cuss, right? But I don't be cussing out my lives. And the lady I was saying that I didn't even feel like slapping her. Like, I didn't want to slap her. I wasn't gonna punch her in her face or her head. I said, I'm punch her in her throat. Because when you punch somebody in their throat, It's a wrap. Think about it. I've done it before. That's why I keep on talking about it. When I was younger, I was in my 20s though, guys. Did a lot of things when I was younger. Look, I am like looking like a hot mess. I don't care. Whatever. It's a car rant. I'm just getting off work. But if you punch somebody and they throw a fight, right? It's like when you fighting, ain't nobody gonna think that you're gonna punch them in their throat. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop. I'm not encouraging nobody to punch nobody in their throat. I'm just saying that's how I felt today. Because I've actually done it before in the past. I'm trying to tell you. See, that's military style. I had a lot of family in the military. My brother-in-law. Yeah, it's a wrap. You don't punch nobody in their face, punch them in their throat. Let me stop. Oh my God, guys, I'm not promoting violence. I'm just saying. That's what I felt at the time. And the reason that I only use that term is because I've done it before when I was in my 20s when I got to a fight. And that heifer went down. Oh my God. Oh God, but let's change this up because I don't want younger people that are watch me to think I'm promoting violence because I'm not. Sometimes you just gotta do though. Especially when somebody in your face. Oh, Rosalind! Right. But typically you ain't gonna be fighting no man anyway. Usually when younger people in high school and stuff, when they get into fights, it's usually like it'd be girls fighting on girls, guys fighting on boys. I hope don't, and stuff like that. But anyway, okay, let's back up. The point is that my first rant about that, lady, the window witch. Guys, just please, just don't, if anybody's in customer service, stick to customer service. Don't be rude to people. I know that's right, Rosalind. Okay. You just can't do that. And if people are working in supermarkets, and don't harass nobody. If they tell you that they busy and they in a rush, don't harass them. Let them walk out the store. I don't facts. I was like, it really bothered me though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it bothers me when, and it wasn't so much that she was just a window witch and she was rude. It was just like, you are preventing me to making sure my patients are right. You know what I mean? It's like you're preventing me from doing my job. You're preventing me from really following up, because I got to follow up. I got to make sure my staff, the nurses are doing what they supposed to do. That's what I do. I supervise that stuff. You know what I mean? And she prevented me from being in contact with the person that I need to be in contact with, because she want to be a one. No, I know what she need. I know what she need. I'm not going to say, I'm just going to wait for somebody else to say it. That's what she need. Because I've known her and seen her in that place for over a year, and she still got the same attitude, still got the same resting heifer face. I know what she need. I just can't help but with that though. Anyway, and now I'm being trifling. That really bothered me, guys, though. It just irks me so bad when people are just so rude and just people are not allowing you to. I know Lou knew what I was talking about. I just don't understand it. You know what I mean? It's just really sad. And I've been in healthcare, guys, for, oh, hell. Let me think. I went to Arbor. Was in my 20s. 1995. I've been in healthcare since 1990. How many years is that, guys? What's 1990? Oh, Lou. What's 1995? 95, 2005. what is it? Like how many years is that? I've been in healthcare for that long. Okay, I can't even count. And it just never. I don't even know why that type of behavior surprises me. I just don't like that type of behavior. I don't like that type of behavior, period. But I'm just especially sensitive with healthcare, especially when you are hindering the quality and effectiveness and efficiency, all of that, and taking care of somebody who's at end of life. Thank you. 25 years. Oh, damn, that was a long time. Ooh, I'm getting old. Damn. Now I'm getting sad because I'm old now. I'm about to do my birthday video though. I'm about to um film my birthday video probably this weekend of all the gifts that I got. I know, right? Jazz age. Oh my god, that's so sad. Lou, don't remind me that y'all wasn't even born when I was already a mother. You ain't gotta put it in my face. I'm a cool cat though. I'm a cool old lady though. Really, Roseland? Okay, you ain't we in the same area. Not too different, not too much difference. But yeah, that's what it just irritates me. That it just really irritates me. When it comes to healthcare, you know what I mean? I have some like just a great of abundance of compassion for obviously the elderly. It's my main well, outside of my private practice, I treat people with depression, anxiety, by all that kind of stuff. But when it comes to hospice, it's typically the elderly, you know? And I just hate when somebody's interfering with what we're supposed to do and rendering optimal services. I don't even understand how she got the job. Oh my God, Jasmine, you done missed the whole daggone thing. You gotta watch it from the beginning. But we was ranting on an experience I had today at one of my facilities, a window witch. And then we was talking about me being harassed every time I go to Kroger's and Sam's. I just want to leave the store. Leave me alone. I don't want to buy no Girl Scout cookies. I don't want to buy DirecTV. I don't want to get a new satellite. Leave me alone. If I tell you that I'm busy and I'm in a rush, then don't continue to harass me and follow me out the daggone store. It's disrespectful. I'm tired of it. Exactly, V. And we all do. I mean, let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all a little secret. With V, what you saying, right? What you just said and what you're talking about, I define as being adaptable. Okay. And people will always ask me, like when we're in trivia and we're, when me and all my psychotherapists are together and we're all like, being brainy. That's what we do. That's why I like this. That's why I love YouTube, because YouTube and like doing all this with you guys, I don't have to be that. My psychotherapist side, when I'm talking to doctors and when I'm treating people, it's like, you know what I mean? But what you saw when we talk about intelligence, right? There's like always this debate. How do you define intelligence, right? And I'm gonna tell you my definition. You could look up Webster and see what they say. I don't know. But my definition is the ability to adapt. Okay? If you could adapt to any given situation appropriately, you're on the money. Right, Lou. I don't even know how she be late. She's got all my logins for everything. She gets notifications. Believe you me. Jasmine gets my notifications. She has to because she's logged into all my stuff. She's got passcodes and stuff. Right, B. Healthcare is fun. It's a profound profession that I absolutely love, no matter what arena it is. You know what I mean? I'm on both sides. I'm on mental health and I'm on physical health side. But the physical health side, like I'm not a trained nurse or anything like that, or I'm not, I used to be a certified nurse's assistant about 20 years ago. But I'm on the mental health side. I got 3 degrees on that. I'm a, so, but to me, it's all the same. That's why I love hospice, because it's a holistic care. You see what I'm saying? Where? I didn't see Carla. Oh, there she is. Hey, Carla. It's a holistic thing. It's about the mind, the body, the spirit, mental health. It's a holistic view of care. And that's why I love it so much, because you have to understand the mental affects the physical could affect the mental and the spiritual and the emotional. It's all encompassed in one. And by the way, Carla, girl, I loved your video. Go check out Carla's video. I don't know if it was the last one though. She might have put something out after that. I usually catch all her videos, but she did have a video out a few days ago. So go check out Carla's channel and check out that video. Right. Of course you were napping, Jasmine, in the middle of the day. Yeah, I get it. It's okay. But V, like you're saying, you know what I mean? It's like everything is oh my God, Carla, I love you so. Carla, you had me crying, girl. I was like, I wanted to take the post that you were posting, or not the post, but the comments that you were saying that you were getting. I wanted to call you, get the information of who was posting that, and punch them in their throat. Carla, you have to go back to the beginning of this live to get the sequence of me saying, I just punch them in their throat. But anyway, yeah. And so and so you don't need to. Okay? Shoot. Oof. Yeah. But the whole point is, what I'm trying to say is that, it's about the physical, the mental, the spiritual, all of that when you're caring for somebody, and that's why I love healthcare in that, and what I do in terms of hospice. You know what I mean? It's extremely important, and it just pains me when I just feel that people aren't doing right, really, by anybody, not just the elderly, but just right by people, especially when they're having end of life and they're sick and all of that stuff. It's not just the physical. That's why, when I speak, even when I treat somebody, right, suppose I'm treating somebody with depression or anxiety, let's say anxiety, the way I believe in cognitive behavioral therapy. So I'm one of the psychotherapists that don't necessarily jump to medications. We have totally derailed from the conversation. I don't do that. It takes me a long time before I will tell somebody they need medication, if that makes sense. I will be doing the cognitive behavioral therapy first. I will do positive affirmations. I will do all this other stuff to see if that works first. But if you do really have a chemical imbalance, then that's one other thing. Absolutely. Oh, do you really, Rosalind? Yeah, and it's hard. When people don't really understand, people that aren't in healthcare. Okay, now I got to turn on my I'm all in the car in a parking lot at a at a restaurant. We just brought in a home health nurse. Okay, 2 weeks ago. Absolutely. My father is he'll be 93 in April. He lives in a retirement center and he's doing well. But my mother died. I just buried her in December. Another story. But I'm not only in healthcare. I have experiences with elderly people. I feel like this, and the women on here that are they know, when you get about 40, above, maybe even sometimes 30, 40 years old, above 40 years old, you start experiencing friends dying, people you knew in high school having diseases, parents dying, aunties being sick, and we're in that age group where we're seeing that. You know what I'm saying? It's not a fun time, okay? So that's one of the things of being my age that I feel is not the best thing in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh, because we start seeing that and we start thinking about our own mortality. I mean, it's a given fact, you know? And I always tell people, when you're out there being mean to the elderly or doing all this, think about when you're that age. How do you want to be treated? You know what I'm saying? It's just healthcare. I love healthcare, but there's a lot of things in healthcare that, damn, why the heat? I'm trying to adjust my heat. There's just a lot of things that people just sometimes don't take themselves out of the box to think about. And it's annoying, it's frustrating to me. And obviously I'm sensitive because I'm in healthcare, and so I see so many things. I see all sides of it. I see the good, the bad, the ugly, the fighting, the families not being able to decide on what they want to do with their loved ones, and not really even thinking about what the actual patient wants. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And I agree with you, V. I think what it is not that it's about it doesn't get better. You just learn to there comes a time where it may, when you think about that loved one, it doesn't feel like necessarily your stomach is going to fall out. You know what I mean? Or things like that. You just learn to live with it, and you learn to be able to exist in life without that person. You know? Hmm. And you know, when you have mental and physical issues, it's very difficult. You know, I was just talking to a friend of mine just the other day, where she was trying to pick and choose whether she would be in pain or she would feel the depression because of a situation she's going through, and she chose to be without pain. Because think about it, if you're just having maybe some sadness or anxiety, that's all you're having. If you're actually having physical pain, you're not only having physical pain, but you're also having the depression that accompanies physical pain. So you're having two things you're dealing with. You see what I'm saying? And at end of life, like the lady, the window witch, where my patient is, that is at end of life, all they want to do is not be in pain. Nobody wants to be in pain at end of life. If I had to pick and choose, I'd rather be a little sad, have anxiety, than to actually have physical pain. Period. So that window witch, I don't even know how she got into. I don't even understand how she even still got a job. I can't believe I can't be the only person who noticed that she is a window witch. I cannot be the only person. You know what I'm saying? So guys, I didn't even talk about any makeup today. I don't have no makeup on today. I just penciled in some brows, not even Instagram brows, and I got some mascara. There's absolutely nothing on my face other than my skincare that I put on this morning. So, and this is how I usually look when I go to work for the most part. Like, this is all I do for the most part. Sometimes I get glammed up, you know what I'm saying? It just depends on how I feel, but I have no makeup on right now. Because every time I go on a live, I always want to make sure I tell you guys what I have on my face or whatever I did. Oh, thank you, V. You so sweet. Oh, you're an only child? Yeah, yeah. In January, I buried my mom in oh, you said 10. Wait. Oh, she's been gone 10 years. My dad's been gone 10 years. Is that 10 years or 10 passed in January or this January? My mom died in December. My mom died a few days before Christmas, on that Saturday before Christmas. Thank you, Jasmine. Girl, okay, so also, you know, I haven't been wearing 10 years. Okay. Oh, thank you, Rosalind. I try, girl. Let me tell you something. When you get our age, you just can't take yourself too seriously. But we're at an age where we don't, ain't nobody gonna tell us nothing. I ain't insecure. Like, you know what I'm saying? You get a level of confidence by the time you get a little older. You know what I mean? Where you be like, what? Girl, please. But in terms of, I filmed a video today, guys. I told you guys in one of my videos a months ago that I'm gonna do a lot more skincare videos, and so I filmed another one today, and it's my top 5 cleansers with bonuses. So I'll be announcing, I'll probably post, I don't know actually when I'm gonna post it, but I filmed it today. And that's why I don't have no makeup on, because I wanted to film, I want my skincare videos to be without makeup. It's skincare, it's not makeup. So I'm like, I want to be able to film those videos without me having any makeup on. So that's what I did this morning. Since I don't, you know what I mean? Because I want you guys to look at my skin and be like, okay, these are the products that I'm using, and you know, these are products that are working. I don't want to get on camera with a full beat face talking about some damn skincare. I mean, I just don't feel like that makes sense. I hope that don't make, you know what I'm saying? I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Right. Yes, Carla. Yes, Rosalind. Praise the Lord on that, honey. I was just talking about the Lord telling him, I was telling before y'all had came on, when I was talking to the window witch, and I was, you know, in my head like, Lord Jesus, why you trying me? Because I talk to my daddy like that. He my daddy. I'd be like that. I'd be like, why are you trying me? You already know what I'm gonna do, but why you gotta try me? You already know what I'm gonna do. I talk to my daddy all the time. I'd be like, Daddy, come on now. Like, you really gonna do this to me today? I'm like, you really gonna do this to me today? Oh, my daddy be trying me. I think daddy be trying me. He'd be like, okay, Marlo, I'm gonna put you through this today and see if you improved or anything. You know what I mean? But I be making my daddy proud, okay? I be making my dad, because I ain't punched nobody in their throat. I may have been thinking about it, but I ain't punched nobody in their throat. And I still treated them fairly with customer service. Okay, like I said, you guys don't understand. I'm telling you, you open your dictionary right now. Look up the word customer service. Y'all gonna see my picture right there. Professional. Yeah, so as I said, I wasn't gonna do a car rant today, guys. That's what I love about, like, what my perception of what I wanted my car rants to be was, that things that happen to me like on a day-to-day and just like happen. Like, some of my car rants I know that I'm gonna do because I already, like, something basically happened to me a few days before that or something like that. And so I had that material basically to talk about, but today was strictly impromptu. Like, today, everything happened. Everything that we talked about happened today. And I was like, oh my God, I gotta get on the phone, because this is my way of expressing what I want to express, and like how I get, like, agitated and frustrated, and I could, like, voice my opinion to you guys and to show my true frustration and show the Marlo, show like what I was really thinking, because I can't do that at work. I can't really do that for real. You know what I mean? Because I got to be the professional. But with you guys, I don't gotta be professional. I could just be me, and I could say I'm gonna punch somebody in their throat. I could say that I'm gonna be mad, and you guys aren't gonna judge me. You know what I mean? Or you guys aren't gonna really think that I was actually doing that in front of people. I'm just like sharing my life with you guys as it happens, and that's what I wanted these car rants to be. Okay, so this truck is turned on to the why you got the high beams on? Why you got the high beams on? Oh my God. Oh, y'all, there was this fine brother that just got in the car. Never. Oh, he got a damn girl in the car. Never mind. But he fine though. Let me stop. They got tinted windows. I didn't realize until they pulled off that there was a girl in the car. Because she was about to be ready. I was about to get out the car and be like, excuse me. I was gonna be like, I dropped my keys under the car. I wouldn't have done that. He was cute though. He looked he wasn't as young as that guy at the Starbucks. But you can never tell with black people, because they, black guys, they have good skin. You can never tell a guy's age when they black. It just is what it is. I know V, right? Girl. But yeah, anyway, y'all, I love y'all so much. Like, I'm serious. Like, this is really outside of me just talking to my friends and stuff like that. Like, this is a good outlet for me to release. Like, all that stuff that happened to me today, I was able to share with you guys. And so that's way how I, basically that's me psychotherapy and myself. And I'm able to debrief and get it out, say what I have to say what I feel, get y'all input, you know what I mean? Get y'all support, and I'm good. When I go home, I'm gonna finish my, Starbucks, and I'm good. You know what I mean? I won't go, it wasn't like it was a 10 anyway, but I'm just saying it really did frustrate me. I mean, the situation with Sam's and Kroger, yes, that was annoying. Um, it was more annoying for my first issue with the window witch, but it wasn't a 10. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm gonna lose sleep over it. It was just frustrating. You know what I mean? I wish, gosh, if I wasn't a good person, I would go in there one day and just have my phone on to record it so y'all can see it, so y'all could just see her resting, face. Oh, you just got home? Yeah, well, I'm about to roll up out of here. I was just after work. I actually met some friends for happy hour at this place called Capers. Hell, I need to go this way. And they have happy hour from 4 to 6, right? All the appetizers are half price. And they was already, but wait a minute, they was already, love you too, Carla. They was already on a third glass of wine. I didn't drink at all. I didn't feel like it, surprisingly. I'm not gonna be able to read all y'all comments right this second because I'm driving now. But I'm about to log off. I'm home. I'm close to home. I live like I could walk. Well, no, I ain't gonna about 2 miles walking now. I ain't walking no damn where. But I'm about to. I'll be home in 2 minutes. I'm gonna go home, take the bra off because the struggle is real. Okay. And the friends that know me on here, they already know what's about to happen. Bra comes off, get on the couch and watch the Jeffersons so I could get a laugh because George Jefferson off the chain. Or maybe I'll watch some Golden Girls. I don't know. I'll probably watch the Jeffersons though because George be having me crack up. Him and Florence, when they be arguing, Florence be calling him shorty and all this other stuff. I'd be like, So I'll watch a few episodes of that, get me a good laugh. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I'm driving. I'm about to. But I love you guys. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for listening to my rant because the struggle was real today. As I said, I want y'all to be proud of me that I ain't punched nobody in their throat. I wouldn't have done that anyway. So. All right, guys, I'm about to sign off. Don't forget to like, comment, share. Don't forget to watch my last video of the Jaclyn Hill palette review. I'm about to post something this week. I don't know. I may not post this weekend. I may just go live. I may just go live on Saturday. Lou need to go live with me. She be acting all stank sometimes. Lou, we supposed to go live together again. We may do that. We'll figure it out. But I love you guys so much. And until my next car rant, y'all. Bye-bye now.